Hello. These are Halloween mazes that I got from the Dollar Tree. They came in a package of 6, 2 of each shape. And I'm always looking for ways to reuse things. Every year for my grandkids, then I like to make them Christmas ornaments. Sometimes they just get one, sometimes they'll get a couple of them. This year they're going to get a couple because I've already made them two each already. So and this is going to be the third one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of each of these and set those aside, and then because I have 3 grandkids and they're each going to get one. So and they all have a little BB bearing in there, the little shaker thingy. But rather than using them the way they are, then I want to make them into a Christmas one. So this is how I'm going to do it. Alrighty, so will that fit? Yes, it will. Alrighty, so the circle one needs to be this big. And I need to get a piece of paper because I need to make a pattern so that I can see what I'm trying to do here. So what I'll do is I'll fold this in quarters because I need 3 different patterns. Because of course I've got to do one of each, so so they'll be different. So that'll be 2 different patterns. And this will be a 3rd pattern. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace this on here. There. And then trace this one on here. And trace this one on here. There. So now I can go ahead and cut this out. And it doesn't have to be exact, you just need to pretty much the center of it. So, but I wanted to show you how I'm going to use this because there. So now that's garbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a picture that I want on this by using this pattern. So that's perfect right there. All right, so I'm going to kind of trace around this. Just kind of lightly, not heavy, just kind of light. There, so that way I can see it, and then I can cut that one out. Okay, so now I need to do the same with this one. Alrighty, so will that fit in here? Yes, it will. Alrighty, so that'll fit here. So that's perfect. So I just need this. There, good enough. And I need a circle one. So I've got these 2 here. Oh, there's a nice big one right there. Okay, so this one's perfect. All right. There we go. All righty. So now we've got all 3 shapes that are traced around. So now what I want to do is the round one. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out, making sure we don't lose the little volley. Okay, there's my volley. I think I'm going to dump the volley in this plastic container so I do not lose it. Okay. All right. Now, this is going to be covered, But what I want to do is I want to line this around here and line it up to about where the lines are. Try to get inside, and now I can go ahead and trace it darker, because this is going to be my the actual size that I need. All right, so now you should be able to see that. Okay, so that's done. So now I can do it to this one. Where's the ball bearing? Right there. Okay, so we've got that one. So the triangle one is here. And let's see, about there. And the reason I didn't just lay this on it and trace it to begin with is because I want it to be in the center. So in order to get it centered, then you need this shape, and then you can find the center from this. So that's why I made the patterns, just in case you're wondering there. All right, so let's get this one opened up, and where's the little bally on that side? Okay, there you go. And then this one will be right here. This will be fun because I put their name and year on the ornaments that I make them each year. So that way when they turn 18 and or when they move out, then they'll have lots of ornaments. Okay, so I think you can see that. So there are my shapes. So now I need to get in there and cut them out. Alrighty, so I'm gonna fussy cut them out. I love making them different things. All right. There, so there's the square one. And here's the triangle one. See, and then the leftover ones on this piece, then the leftover hats and Santas, then I can just go ahead and fussy cut them and make them into embellishments. So that'll be fun. Come on, turn around. So at the Dollar Tree, to get this package of mazes, comes 6 for $1. You can get 6 ornaments for $1 by remaking them like this. I think that's pretty darn cool. Yep, I do. Cut up this way and see if I can get this cut around here. There. That makes it a lot easier to maneuver around. And you can do this for any holiday. Anytime you find one of these mazes in the Dollar Tree, then you can use any type of decorative paper, or you can stamp your own picture, even, for that matter. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue stick, which is right here, and I'm going to put glue on here. All righty. And I'm just going to cover this whole thing with glue stick. There you go. And I need my square one. And then just check it and make sure that it's all lined up there. And it is a wee bit bigger, but that's okay. Better to be too big than too small, that's for sure. Okay, and I want to rub that on real good. Get that burnished on good. That's going to be really cute. Okay, and we'll let that one dry while I'm working on the circle one. Alrighty, very good. This is really sticky. Nice, okay. Is it hanging over? Alrighty, very good. So, and these do open up real easy, the Dollar Tree things. So I would definitely suggest to glue them really good shut once you redo it. So, and I'll show you what I mean when I get to that point, because you saw how easy it was to open, and a lot of times the back will open up and you'll lose the little bally anyways. So, but we don't want that to happen if it's going to be a gift. So, nope. Alrighty, so let's make sure that's going to be covered all the way. Very good. Nice. Alrighty. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going to start out with this one, and I'm just going to, you can see around the edges that I need to trim off a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do, because you wanted the exact same size as this piece of board. So just take your time and slowly cut off the excess. Perfect. Okay, so that one's done. So now we can do this one. And if you do ever get one of these and you lose the little ball bearing in there, then you can use a little seed bead to replace it if need be. Because seed beads are definitely tiny enough. Because I've actually bought packages of these before and had the ball bearings missing, not realizing. And that's what I ended up doing, is just threw a bead in there instead. And it worked. Alright, very good. So now we can throw this excess away. Just such a simple little thing. Excuse me, just a simple little idea, but yet the kids love it. So, and I like stuff like this. I think that's fun. Alright, so let's work with this one first. So we'll take the little ball bearing out. Stick it in the middle. Alright, and I'm going to take my tacky glue, and I'm going to put glue all around the edges, because I do not want this to come off. Okay, there, so you can see how much glue I've put around the edges. Okay, then you're going to turn it over, and we're going to lay it on there. Where are my tweezers? Try not to take off as very much. All right, and then stick that in there. And then you want to try not to get glue on your fingers, especially when you're holding the front of this. So now you want to tuck this under, and you can hear it kind of pop in where the little divots are. There. Perfect. Perfect. I think we got it. Okay, very good. There. Now I'm just going to check to make sure they're all underneath there. This has 3. This one, I didn't do this middle one. All right, so the middle one, oh, there it is. All right, good. So now we can take and wipe the excess off. There you go. Alrighty, then you definitely want to leave this set upside down so that that ball bearing does not get stuck on that glue on the inside of it. Okay, so you want to just kind of let that sit. And in the meantime, we can work on the next one. So let's do the circle one next. We'll get that little bolly out. Give me your bolly. Put that right in the middle. And I'm purposely putting it in the middle because when I put the glue on the outside, I don't want to get the ball. So you want to be careful with that. Alrighty, so we're going around the edges again. Alrighty. And we will put that in there. And if you don't have nails, that's okay. You can go around and press it down like this, just to make sure it goes underneath with your tweezers, or even a pair of scissors. Just open them up. But just make sure that you can go around and they're all pushed down. I think I got them all. Okay. Then make sure you clean your tweezers off too. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna, and the reason why I'm rubbing this afterwards is so that I can see where it spreads the glue out, but it also shows me where the indentations are, where the little nibs are. So that way I can see now. You can see where I've actually pushed the cardboard underneath here. So, and that's what I'm looking for, is to make sure that the cardboard is underneath. All right, and that's glued pretty good. Very good. Now we just have the triangle one. So take that out, stick that sucker right in the middle. And let's glue this one. Two years ago, my granddaughter said she said, "Grandma, I like all the ornaments you make, but could you make me a special one too?" And I said, "Sure, like what?" And she wanted something really fun with a llama. So I made her a shaker llama one, which she was tickled to death, of course. So that's fun. All right. So now we can move this over and pop this under. Perfect, okay. And the one that didn't go all the way under is that one. There you go. All right. So again, I'm just going to wrap that around. Alrighty. There. So that's pretty good. Now while that's drying, I'm going to grab some ribbon because we need a ribbon to glue on there. Oh, let's see. Red or green I like. Oh, you know what? We can use this. And I've got all of the above on here. Alrighty. There's purple, red. How about the green? We'll do the green. Alrighty. Why not? Alright, so to put this on, we only need, say, about that much. So let me get my cloth scissors out here. So there's 1, 2, whoops, and 3. There. Alrighty. Now I also want to, before I put this on, because it has this greeting on the back here, I don't want that, so I want to cover that up. So I think I'm going to cover that with the same thing too, the same paper. Or no, you know what? I'm going to just cover it with white. Why not? All right, good idea. Ooh, you know what? That's really good because that'll make it stronger to put this. All right, so I can put the thread between. That's a good idea. Alrighty, I like that idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on. And I'm just going to use some double stick tape then. That'll be even easier than what I was thinking of before. Oh gosh, my double stick tape is all furry from the cat. So well, guess you won't see it once it's in here. Boy, is that furry. Okay. All right. Is that the right way? I want to make sure Santa Claus is up. Yes, Santa Claus is up. Okay, so that's good. Nice. Okay, let's put another piece of tape going across that. There. All right. And then I'm going to take and put some glue around here. Re-glue those edges. Wouldn't need more than that though. And there is a little ridge up here, so which is good. All right, and then we'll do this. Move that baby over. Okay. Now we can lay this down. Oh, there. Okay, we'll just let that dry now. All right, so I'm just going to leave that to dry until I do the other ones. Good idea. All righty. So what do I have? Oh, there. That'll work. Okay. So now where's the top? Oh, I did that right. Very good. Okay. Okay. So I can put that on there. Put this on here. Perfect. All righty. And that should be able to fit on this side. Yep, very good. Although if I do it over here, I'm going to do it over here anyways, because then I can cut that one off first. All right, so now I'm going around again. Okay, good. So now this one can go in this corner. Perfect. All right. So that's done. So I think this one, I'll get my big fat heavy eraser. There. And now we can work on this one. Now, is this one right? Wow, I put those on exactly the right way. I'm really impressed. Ha! Very good. All right, so stick that in there. There. And another piece of tape going across the other way. Perfect. All righty, and then we need to glue it. Gotta love this Aleene's tacky glue. This stuff is just seems to work miracles for me whenever I need it. That's nice. Alrighty, so we'll put this one on this corner. Alright, perfect. Alrighty, so we'll take this one off now. Move that over here. Turn that around. And I'll use my knife to just cut around this piece. There. There, alrighty. So I want to make sure that's all pressed down real good. In the meantime, I can go ahead and trim it. Whoops, and I'm using the wrong scissors, Barbara. Put those away. And you have two pair of the same color. One's got a ribbon on it, so it should be noticeable enough. Nice, okay. So that one's pretty much done. I just have to sign the back now. So there's the back, and there's the front. And where did the little Bolly go? It's in there. Oh, the Bolly got up there. Get down, Bolly. No, don't you be stuck in there. I think it got stuck. Oops, no it didn't. Okay, good. Okay, good. Come on. Go down in there. Okay, stay there. Alrighty, so what do you think? Ta-da! A cute little ornament. You can add a bow if you want to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it like that because that way they can look for it every year and they can do it. They can play with the little maze. I think that's fun. So remember to keep the ball bearing, though, away from that glue. So it keeps wanting to go down. Come on, go down in there. Okay, that's better. All right, so we'll let that one stay there and dry. And then I have the other two to cut out. So there you go. That's how you remake a maze from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so if you like this idea, then give me a thumbs up, please, on YouTube. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.